Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube live stream. Welcome back to this variety channel. So happy to have each and every one of you here. I have returned to the scene, as it were, right here in my historic hometown of New Orleans, Louisiana, Lake Pontchartrain, New Orleans, Louisiana. You're looking at the historic lighthouse that was destroyed in 2005, 15 years ago, after Hurricane Katrina. But as you can see, it has been fully restored. So it's pretty warm out here, but I'm so excited that by tomorrow night, going into Tuesday, the last that I checked our weather report, we are going to have some authentic fall weather that may continue beyond. So it looks like 40s, 50s, 60s on the North Shore. South Shore where I am. So I am mega excited. Now, while I'm not a doctor or healthcare professional, I have done tons of research about supplementation and a variety of things that we can do that are good for our health, good for our overall being. So I'm going to aim the camera up at the sun right now, because in addition to really good vitamin D supplements and other foods, you can obtain vitamin D from the sun, as with all things, in moderation and a good moisturizer, etc. However, sitting in the sun for a little bit can really levels of vitamin D, and vitamin D is another one of those vitamins that allows us to experience optimum health. It really helps to build our immune system, and regardless of what it is, what anything is, when we have stronger immune systems, we are able to have a better overall healthy life, and our bodies are better able to fight off those nasty bugs that come around. So just wanted to do a little plug for vitamin D. Okay, this video is actually going to be mainly a promo, a PSA, a public service announcement for something that I'm working on. I'm working on doing a little bit of a live, YouTube live fall concert. I would love for it to extend into a fall concert series, but for right now, it will probably be one and hopefully two, and leading into other live performances on my various social media platforms. I've been getting some private messages and texts and emails asking how you can support me on social media. So I'm going to give you that information in just 1 second. So entirety, as well as you greatly help the artist or YouTuber here on YouTube. That's free of charge. So if you just want to listen free of charge, that's amazing. But for those who would like to tip for commentary at any time or for live performances coming up, I'm in the midst of setting up a Venmo. And so as soon as I have that set up, I'll place the information in the description, as well as let you know. And of course, we all very much appreciate tips. So if you would like to support our work in that way, that's also greatly appreciated. So people are out here living life. They're enjoying weather, and they're enjoying being out on the water here at the train. And the water is, much lower last week. So let me aim the camera. You see this tree? So this little area where I'm sitting is elevated, right? And then it goes down, and there's the tree. I was parked right over there last week, and the water was coming up the steps from the seawall onto this wall, and going over there, and my shoes were getting soaking wet. I thought my dried out and they're not ruined, so yay. Anyway, so last week we were experiencing the tropical effects of Tropical Storm Beta. My continued prayers for anyone that experienced anything that was rough to deal with as a result of that tropical storm, and also grateful that we were spared here in my area, which is the case, I think, for just about anyone. When a tropical storm or hurricane is bearing down on any of us in any area, of course we don't want it coming our way, but we don't want anyone else to be harmed. So we always send out the prayers and goodwill to others. So what else? I wanted to just really do a promo video here. But so yeah, it was kind of cool. The water, I mean, the wind was blowing so hard, it was overcast, and it was really cool. Even though it was not necessarily fall weather last week, although fall officially began this past Tuesday on the 22nd. So it was almost fall. I was excited because I actually felt kind of chilled when I returned home. And I did like warm water and, cleaned off the water, and I did some really healthy hot tea. And, just sort of like me of all people who usually loves cool weather, and I did love cool weather, but that's how different it felt. So as you can see, the water is really, really calm, unlike it was last week. And this is basically how it looks when there's not any tropical activity. So now that we're officially in fall, which I'm so excited about, I'm mega excited about the fall weather that is on its way. So again, just a reminder, be on the lookout. I'll be listing information in my description section and maybe at the beginning of the video for those who have requested to tip for my commentary and for various performances. I can't thank you enough for those requests. I'll be posting that information. And for those of you that just want to support us by listening to the video in its entirety, you can do that free of charge. You can also subscribe free of charge and like, and when you do that, it greatly helps the artists. It greatly helps the YouTubers. So anyway, I just wanted to return to Lake Pontchartrain on Sunday with me on this continued journey. And I'm really, as many of the professional recordings that I have and other recordings that are uploaded here, I'm looking forward to doing some live performances on my social media platforms. If you want to hear the professional recordings recorded in a New Orleans recording studio right here in my hometown, I have over 300 videos. So if you go to the very beginning videos, like maybe 1 through 20 or so, and then every so often in between, you will find my professional recorded videos with a myriad of musicians from all over the city, rock and roll musicians, church musicians, symphony musicians, musicians of every genre. You'll find blues, jazz, pop, rock. I am a mezzo-soprano. I sing blues, jazz, pop, rock, and I do all sorts of gigs in addition to being employed by my home church where I am a music minister. I lead the song leading. I liturgically plan weddings and funerals and music of all sorts. I actually think with the technology of our phones, these recordings turn out pretty well. They really do, considering where we've come from in phone technology. So I just wanted to do that little commercial and return to the spot that I was last week. And here you can experience the cool, calming waters of Lake Pontchartrain, as opposed to last week when the waters were sweeping up over the seawall and getting everyone soaking wet. No one seemed to mind. I didn't mind. It was fun. It was exhilarating, but I was praying the entire time for anyone that would be affected. So Anyway, I just want to say thanks for all of you who are a part of my YouTube variety channel. For anyone who's finding this channel for the first time, I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel and to be a part of it. It's free of charge. Okay, everybody, thank you so much. May God bless you all. Stay healthy and peace.